Now I think what I'll start with was the weekend. The council had a convention. So I'm an honorary member. Of course, they themselves don't know that. They call me honorary, they call me special guest and everything else. But doesn't matter. And it was very fruitful. So they gave me the pleasure of getting up on a platform and talk for about, was it 15 minutes or so? About that. And there were many different types of people there, and quite a few students from the school upstate New York. So what I said, it's hard for me to remember. But anyway, I said it. And I was well received with what I said. But when I got off the platform, a student from the school came to me and said, "We need you, we need you." And all I said to him, "I'm at your service, make arrangements and I'll come up to school." But that school doesn't want me there. They boycotted me because I dare tell the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. All I'm interested in is how much money I can make. Never mind whether I can get people well, that's not important. How much money can I make? But the next evening, they had a boat ride. And so I was put at a table, and I had the pleasure of talking to quite a few people. And Peter Morgan was there, and he and I had quite a chat. And then someone sat down and said to me, "I'm from," I think he said Ohio. Is that right? Ohio?
Yes.
I looked at him and said, "What are you doing here?" Well, he said, "I'm the public relation man, and I'm the fellow that they had some football player there." Oh, I said, "Fine." He said, "Well, the reason I'm sitting here is, as you know now, I'm a public relation man, and I heard your talk last night." And he said, "I want to tell you something. That was the best talk I ever heard." Now don't forget, this fellow's very competitive, a public relation man, and I thanked him. So you see, by telling what's in your heart, don't worry about it. There is always someone out there that will listen to you. And the first thing you know, 1 makes 2, 2 makes 4, and so forth and so on. Now, have you noticed that when I talk to you very slowly, and I pronounce my words. I don't say them, I pronounce them, as you hear. Now what's the difference between saying something and pronouncing? Pro means before, pronounce, that means to come out. So by pronouncing, it is the spirit in me that makes me speak as I do. But if I'm in the digital world, I have no spirit. And this is why they're on the fast lane. So get off your fast lane, pronounce your words, and don't say them. Like A-E-I-O-U. That's saying it. The spirit doesn't understand that. But if you say E, O, U, then the spirit understands that. Get it? Now the old timers were very careful in their speech, in their writings, and the Romans were, the Greeks were, the Babylonians were, and let's go right back to the Hebrews. Very, very precise. And most of them never had numbers. A letter represented a particular number. The Hebrews, in reality, have no numbers. So, speak with the Spirit. Now, whatever happens here on earth, or in the ocean, or the sea better, happens in space. Of course, the degree of the happening becomes altered. As we have fire here, and as it rises and goes into outer space, there is no fire there. It is light. Light. And because we have that hole in the ozone layer, cosmic rays are coming through, and it is raining the fire from space. Now the cosmic hole was there since the earth decided to tilt itself. One time the earth was straight up and down. Now remember, the earth cannot do that by itself. It is within us that this happens. So as within, so without. But since we have mortal eyes and cannot see the very intricate, fine functions, we use the earth and space as a parallel as to what is taking place within us. Understand it? Remember, those stars out there don't influence me. It is I, you, that influence the stars. Keep that in mind. It's important. So whatever is sulfur down here, we consider that fire. Fire and brimstone. And actually fire, if we are somewhat religious, we think of hell.